Now at noon, crews are still searching for that missing worker believed to still be trapped under the rubble of a warehouse roof collapse from Wednesday's monsoon microburst. And here is our first look at that 22-year-old man, a new father who everyone is looking for. You're going to hear from his family in just a moment. First, we are now going on more than 36 hours out at 43rd Avenue and Van Buren in West Phoenix. Everyone hoping this has a good ending here. Michaela Marshall's live from the scene now with the very latest. Michaela.
This is an active rescue operation. We have Captain from Phoenix Fire, Todd Keller, here with us to give us the latest. You guys have been out here going on 36 hours. What is the most up-to-date information?
So the most up-to-date information I have right now is that we are still in a rescue operation. We have removed over 40,000 pounds of concrete. Now, this is an area where we have been working with employees, and they say that this is where this individual's area of workplace is. So right now we're focusing on that area. Once we get all that concrete removed, we're going to be sending our drones and our dogs down there from the Urban Search and Rescue to assist in this operation.
Can you describe a little bit about what we're seeing behind us and some of the challenges that the crews have been seeing in a situation like this?
There's multiple challenges in incidents like this. The weather, the possibility of a secondary collapse, but I can tell you that these are the best trained members. These are task force members. They do this. They go across the country on deployments with floods and stuff like that. They're highly trained in this kind of operation.
And we are hearing from family of the worker who's been trapped inside. You know, they're telling us that he's a 22-year-old. His name is Oswaldo Montoya. They say he's worked here for about a year. They're just praying for the best. Do you have any experience you can share about similar situations like this where someone has survived after so many days?
So there are situations where individuals, people have survived 2-3 days in similar situations. I can tell you that we have our community assistance program in constant communication, in constant discussion with this member. It's so imperative that we tend to the needs. In our, we call it our CAP, our community assistance program. Our CAP members are with them on their side and assisting them with whatever they need.
So what are the next steps? What is the plan for the rest of today?
So as you can hear is that those saws and those drills are going on right now. So what they're doing, they are drilling into the concrete slab so we can get that crane and we can lift it off that debris pile. Now, there's a lot of product in there. Talking to some of the Fremont employees, it's all kinds of merchandise from Home Depot supplies to canned goods. So there is a lot of product in there. So once we get those slabs removed and that concrete removed, we can start picking apart and sending our dogs in there to see if they can hit on a scent.
I know that we have been hearing some concern about where he may be exactly and if he is okay. Have you been able to narrow down a specific location to search at this point?
Yes, absolutely. Right where you can see and right where you focus in on your is where we think he is. That's what we've talked about with the employees of the company, is that he works in this focused area. So we are concentrating on that area. That's why we're pulling those slabs, not from the sides, but in that center location of the structure.
So progress is being made.
Absolutely, absolutely. We are constantly working around. Sometimes you may not see people or firefighters on the truck, but if they're not on there, they're logistically, they're planning, they're analyzing, they're assessing the next steps that they're going to take to find this individual.
Okay, thank you so much for that update. And as I mentioned, we are hearing from his family for the first time. We did speak with his sister, Judith. Take a listen to what she had to say.
You know, we know he's in there because everybody saw him. There's coworkers that come talk to us. They said, oh, we saw him go in the room. Maybe he didn't hear the storm. You know, there's a lot of stuff that can be happening in there, and this just time is running. Time is running, and he's running out of time.
Can't go far.
Hear the agony in her voice. It's just been unbearable for this family to sit here and wait. They tell us that they have been here ever since they heard the news. They tell us that Oswaldo is 22. He lives in Buckeye. He just recently had a baby boy a couple of weeks ago, and they are just praying and hoping for the best. Nicole.
Yeah, we're praying for his family as well. Hopefully we'll get some answers and holding on to hope that those crews are able to remove those heavy pillars and get to him safely. Michaela, thank you so much. She's going to stay out at the scene. If anything breaks in this newscast, we'll break back in and check back in with her live.